Campus cop caught on tape pepper spraying Occupy demonstrators.
In Seattle, an 84-year-old woman was sprayed.
Police departments across the country are coming under criticism for using excessive force.
Used properly, pepper spray is not a form of attack. It is meant to reduce injury. It is used to prevent problems. It is not meant to be used to shut people up, for punishing people, for controlling people. If there is no imminent danger to police officer, physical danger to police officer and bystander, there should be no use of pepper spray. In early 1980s, police officers did not have the tools to be able to do their job right. There's a gap in the use of force. It was just talking, baton, handgun. The Attorney General, Edmund Meese, started asking if there are any kind of non-lethal weapon that can be developed. And at that time, I was doing academic research for ancient warrior arts, self-defense and things like that, nothing to do with law enforcement. I was studying India and ancient Japan. And I saw that women in those days, they used to carry powder of pepper in their little sachets that they had, and they used to spray it on people's faces if they were being, attacked. So I said, that's kind of interesting. This could be filling that gap for use for law enforcement. The only thing that was on the market was a dog spray that post office used. It was very weak. We started working on this product, and we started providing our research information to the FBI Academy. And a point came that we felt that we can weaponize it. A pepper that is very, very, very hot. You eat that. It doesn't just burn, there's an inflammation. That inflammation is due to active ingredient of peppers, which is called capsaicin. Take that and multiply it by 1,000 times and then spray it at somebody's face. Eyes gets closed, you start coughing, burning sensation of the skin. And this continues for 45 minutes. It is justified to be used when physical injury to police officer or bystander is imminent. That means if you don't use pepper spray at that time, somebody's gonna get seriously injured. Unfortunately, the last 5 to 10 years, in many cases, it's been misused. You don't spray people who are just sitting on the ground, regardless of how angry they are and they're yelling at you, because that's our right to be angry and express our opinions. You need to start talking to them. Police department is there to de-escalate problems, not escalate problems. And it was a tough job for them, but then again, that's what they're there for. I think there are a lot of people who are really doing a great job in using pepper spray. Unfortunately, when it falls in the hands of people who misuse it, then it gets a bad rap. I think it's the culture. The culture of law enforcement needs to change. Go back to 1950s and look at your old uniforms. When this uniform starts escalating to a level that it becomes militarized, even the police belt starts looking ugly after a while. We need retraining of police officers in regards to their weapons that they have. And most of all, they need to come from a different place. They need to come from a place of compassion. We are the protector of society. You come up from that kind of benevolent state, I think the use of force will change completely. I'm not saying that pepper spray has absolutely no flaw. It's a technology. It's a technology of human management. How do you manage human behavior? It is very brutal. But within 45 minutes, they're going to be fine. They can go home. If you take that out right now, then you have to go to another level of force, which is taser, which is many, many times more brutal than pepper spray. Or you have 10 police officers jumping on you and you can't breathe. or you have a handgun. I wish the world was a place we didn't need any police officers. But as you know, it's not that kind of world. Pepper spray is supposed to stop people from causing injury to themselves, causing injury to other people. I think it's still justified if it's used properly. If it's not used properly, obviously nothing. If it's not used properly, it's justified.